What's up? What's up? What's up? First time live on Instagram today. What's up? What's up? First time live. So I'm gonna do this, get some work in while I'm going live right now. What's up? What's up? Put some more work in, man. What y'all doing out there? Wasted a Pearl, what's up? I've been seeing you, man, dropping them joints. What's going on? Rux, what's up, my man? Hey, my first time going live on Instagram. Just like the other day, I went live on YouTube. But when I go live, I'm going to be putting in work, hoping to get somebody motivated. To put that work in. As you see, screen printing right now. Got a couple of shirts to finish off screen printing. You know, had to do like 250 more ones. I know, Rux. Hey, bro, you know me and you, man, we got to link up. We got to link up, man, for real. What's up? What's up? Hey, Rux, how you like that video, man? I saw you try that Caesar DTV. Have you tried? Not yet. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it today. You know what I'm saying? I got it on deck now. Matter of fact, what he did was he sent me this right here, the paper. Right here, Econo inkjet, and then he also sent me Econo sub flock, the Sublimate on the flock right here. You know, the flock material. And then I'm gonna try. Then he also sent me. That's the sensitive. He also sent me this stuff. Econo sub vinyl, but it's one more. He sent me. Oh, here you go, right here. And he also sent me this right here, man. Hey, this is the one I want to really try, man. This is the Econo Sub fabric. You know what I'm saying? That's the one I'm gonna try right now. Oh yeah, James, my man. He always come through, man. If y'all don't know, Econo Transfer is where to go, man. Econo Transfer, man. I'm telling you now. Yeah, I'm going to try all three of them, and like I said, I'm going to hit you up and let you know how I come out. But this finishes off these shirts right here. That sub flock is going to be the wave. And yeah, hey, but hold up. That this one right here, this is like that. This is like twill, like this right here. This is like that twill I've been telling y'all about right here, man. This one right here. It got that twill link. Hey, what's up, Los? It got that fabric look, man, like embroidery. So that's the one I think is going to be the hottest one out, man, the wave. I think that's going to be the wave, Rux. I'm going to try that out. My man, Los, what's up? Hey, I didn't see no videos today, Los. What's going on? Y'all know me, I'm always going to come on here putting in that work. I need to try that twill too. Most definitely, man. Most definitely try that twill. Hey, I've been telling everybody about it for a minute. Stars got it on deck. Go holler at Stars, and it's the permanent twill, PERM. I think it's adhesive twill. That's the one you want to get. But you know me, I'm always putting in work. I've been up since 11 o'clock, man, this morning. Went live on there. Went live on YouTube. Now I'm going live on here right now. But I've been, man, working my butt off with meetings and everything. About to give her have a class in the Raleigh area, man. About to give her have a class in the Raleigh area. So if you're in the Raleigh area, man, be on the lookout down at the factory. Down at the factory. What you working on? Oh, man, doing these shirts for this event. They sent me another one. I was doing I did these already. The arms down on the front. It's for an event this weekend, but they wanted something on. They wanted the church name on the back. So I'm putting this up there right now. Screen printing that up there. You know, 250 of them, bruh. 250. This is the second order, 200 for almost, I'm saying, about 500 joints for real. I'm not putting no adhesive down because I'm only doing one stroke, one color right now. And I know it's coming out good. So I know I don't have to do no double. So that's why I'm putting no adhesive down. But what's going on? What's going on out there? Where everybody working on, man? Hey, my hair look crazy today. That's with all them hats on. I've been wearing different hats. My man Stan said ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, making t-shirts no more. Well, I'm on here live, making them t-shirts, screen print, you know what I'm saying? Putting in that work. I know I'm gonna crash tonight, man. I know I'm gonna crash tonight. I gotta get that photo for the new design we talked about. Oh, most definitely, Joe. Hey, that Jesus joint that you got, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man. You need to hurry up and drop that one, man. My man Los, man, I'm still waiting for you, man. With them videos. I didn't get a good laugh today. That's the one. Yes, sir. Let me know when you drop them, man, because if I can get mine. Man, I tell you, man, this flasher, boy, woo! This flasher, hey, I thought the heat press was bad, but this flasher is like that. Serge, what's up? What's up, fam? Oh, man, Serge up in here. If y'all know, man, go follow my man Serge Video Market Beast, man. Hey, he be dropping some jams for y'all, man, about the Instagram and TikTok stuff. Yeah, just come on here real quick, put in some light work, man. Yeah, that flashlight, boy, that heat light. Got some more on the way, my guy. Most definitely, Joe. Y'all be on the lookout for my man Los, T-shirt Los. He be dropping them videos. That be having you cracking up. Hey, this how that twill look like, man. That's why I need everybody. Hey, that's how that twill look. That's the R's and stuff I cut out. Adhesive back. You can layer it like this. See that? Get up close. Can I get up close? Look like an embroidery, man. I've been dropping them jams for a minute on you. I want my last little bit, man, knocking them out. Ah, come on, baby. Give me some more. Give me one more. I got one more shirt to do. Give me some of that ink, man. There we go. Get that ink going. I got one more shirt. Yes, sir. Yeah, that new sweatsuit you got. Hey, most definitely, bro. Hey, the Jones selling out, man. I put some online, then I put some down at the store called Black Friday. The ones in Black Friday gone. I got 2 left of each size online right now. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a different color, man, coming probably next week. When these all gone, I'm gonna drop a different color. That was that twill I put on them too. Them letters are all twill. I don't know why I did that, man. This is the last one. When I do that, every time I do that, there'll be another one coming. Hey, what's up, Flawless Beauty? What's going on? The Black Panther joint's gonna be here, man. They probably be dropping. Matter of fact, they probably be dropping probably this weekend. All right, cut this bad boy off. Woo! Yeah, these one mine, y'all. So they online. What's called? These one mine. But this way talking about like how you use the rope instead of the string. Oh yes, sir. There they go, right there. I got the brown one. I got the. I got the blue one, string, then I got the pink ones. And they all in the sweatpants also. They're in the sweatpants also. Brown, blue, you know, and the pink ones. Yes, sir. You know me, man. I'm always trying. Woo, this don't hot. Woo. I'm always trying to be different, man. Got to be creative whenever you're doing something, you know. Those are nice, man. Thank you for all this. Thank you, Los. You know, I'm always trying to be creative, man, to hype y'all up, man, to pump you up, to do something out the ordinary. But them hats messed up my hair for real. Them twists gone. Yeah, but I'm gonna get ready to work on them sheets I got from James today, man. Them James yesterday. The sublimation stuff, man, and I'm gonna put it in work. But I got, man, this right here. I don't care what you say, bruh. When he sent me this, the fabric joint, man. That feel like 12 right there. I tell you, boy. This better not be it, boy. We about to change the game up with that right there. See that? Econo fabric, sub fabric. Man. I'm telling you, boy, hey. Econo transfers, man. Y'all go tell him, man, James the man. And collect y'all stickers. Because he send you a lot of stickers. It's called Econo Sub Fabric. Econo Sub Fabric. Yeah, Los. Them Jones gone, Joe. I had the hat on, man. Boy, it feel like 100 degrees in here and out. It feel like 100 degrees in here. Then it feel like 110 out there. So them Jones gone. Yeah, hey Tom, I'm telling you, man, Econo transfers, bruh. Go holler at them because you're doing a lot of sublimation, man, and the Econo sub vinyl, man, is perfect for what you're doing. This is perfect for what you're doing, and the flop is perfect for what you're doing. Econo transfer, Econo sub vinyl, and Econo sub flop. So Tom, man, go holler at, man. I'm gonna check them out. Hey, please, man, go check them out, bruh. And they got the what I do with it? Oh, here you go. And they got the inkjet joints paper, man, that you use a regular inkjet. You can cut it out with your scissors, or you can get the cutter to cut it out. I did a video on how to get your cutter to cut the image out. Real easy, bro, if you got a cutter. If not, use the scissors, bro. But check them out, man, because they don't take long at all, man, to get to you. Not at all. Yeah, just hit me up. You need any you got any questions too, bro? I got you, man. My man Los laughing at me because I said my twist gone. Them Jones out of there, man. I ain't know them Jones was like that till I got on. Ah! Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Flawless, yeah. Go check them out too. They got a lot of stuff, man, to offer y'all. How to pay your phone bill. Hey, right here. Pay your phone bill right here. Screen print. Screen print right here. This right here, screen print. This will pay your phone bill. Pay your light bill. Pay your house bill. But you got to put the hustle in to do it. You got to put the work on it to get it done. You tagging Crystal Denise. Yeah, the goat in the building. You know he gonna try me. You need to get your service together is what I mean. Oh shoot, what you saying? Something wrong with my service? Where my phone at? Hold on. Ooh. Nah, my joint work, Joe. Get the service together is what I'm saying. Ah, I'm calling you now. What's up? Dude ain't show the video, Joe. My face showing on this joint. Hello? Hey, it worked, bruh. What are you talking about, man? Gully, what's up? What's up? Shots fired. Hey, ain't no shots fired, man. My service what? Why you call me? I don't know, bruh. You answered the phone, your junk came up, but your picture didn't come up. I'm calling you now, Stan. There you go. Yo. The goat in the house. What's up? What you talking about my shit? Bruh, I'm new to this, man. Hold on.
I can add myself. Give me a second.
Invite. All right, y'all. The goat about to come on. Call my joint. I got you. I got you, young. You said that was mine. What's wrong? Yeah, it's working. It's working. The GOAT about to chime in, y'all. Y'all, hey, this is gonna be an epic moment right here. The GOAT coming. Stand it. He said about to add himself on here. Let me see something. T-shirt. There you go. I just invited him. I better hold on, man. Hey, thanks for following me, man. What's that? Gang Service Group. Thanks for the follow. I just send them an invite. You see what happens. GOAT about to come on here, y'all. What's this right here? Accept. Okay. I got you, man. I got you. I just accept your follow. Hey, who was that? What's up? What's up?
What's up, my guy?
Ain't too much. What's going on with you? Hey, can't hear you.
Wait, man.
There you go. There you go.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you now. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Woo!
About to get it in, man.
Yes, sir. I see you, man.
Let's give him a tour of the shop, man.
Uh-oh.
You already know what that is.
Yes, sir. Clean them screens out, man. Hey, where you located at?
I'm in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
All right, Mississippi. Oh, my man down there loaded.
The DTF machine coming.
Uh-oh. I know that's right.
Hey, did Big Boy holler at you?
Oh, yeah, Big Boy. Okay, yeah, Big Boy holler. I got your number. I was going to give you a call as soon as I get off this. I know that's right, man.
Hey, they can do it, man.
That's right.
T-shirt side hustle, man. Hey, he said go get it, man. That's what I did, man.
Hey, he trying to get in now. Let me get him on here real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, I'm going to call you, though.
Okay, bet that.
All right. All right, let's try this again, man. Yeah, the phone's whack sometimes, man.
You know you could have stayed.
Oh, man, I didn't know I could add
Come on back.
It, man.
Come on back.
Hey, hit me back where you at, man. Hold on.
You didn't have to kick him off. I think you can take like 4. It might be more than 4. I think you can take like 4 people at once. Not that we need 4 people on here at once, but
oh, there you go.
I got a good little hour.
There you go. He back on.
What up?
What up, Stan?
Man, you know what I'm doing, man. Just trying to inspire the world.
Hey, they gotta do it, man.
Hey, what's going on, Perfect?
Not much, man. You know, I just was shooting the breeze, man. My man right here was we actually talked recently. He's doing his thing down there, man.
Yeah.
It all starts from an idea and somebody sparking the idea and showing you how to get it done. Like you said, man, it's people, bro. I'm crazy because I got real live people with success stories from the content over the years. You just won't ever hear from them until, you know, I talk to them on a weekly basis in some cases or whatever. But it's a bunch of guys, you know. He has a photography business. Then he added shirts, and his shirts is doing just as well as photography in a short amount of time.
Man, that's what's up, man. Right. Yeah, he was on my YouTube live this morning, man.
Yeah, man. But what up, though? Who we talking about? What's up? What are the questions? Let's go. Let's go.
You put it out there. You said, man, who making T-shirts? Now you got 2 people up here. We getting it in, bro. Who making t-shirts, man?
Yeah,
Stan said that. Stan did.
yeah, I already know. I've been over there full celebration. Hey, man, I'm going to take people on the journey, man. Listen, I created a blueprint of trying to get more people into the industry, and I had success doing that. Now I'm about to create the blueprint in order to grow and with something that people can follow that they can relate to. I'm about to rebuild the t-shirt shop. I got away from it to get more people into the industry, and now I'm about to rebuild it in a way that people can follow the blueprint. And I'm trying to build not working.
Right.
That we're not the ones doing the work. If that's what you, so if that's what you, but Jesus, you. I don't know. Yo,
The mute button on that joint.
just booting for a second.
You said what?
Click up top and boot for a second. Take him off. Hit the top.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, you said.
I said, yeah, hit. He over there really working. He over there working. He like, gotta get it in, dog, man. Listen,
Hey.
a part of me misses the grind, but I think I got a bigger purpose. So, you know, I'm working, rebuilding the shop up. You know, I know what it looks like when I can go around and I'm around here running the shop, printing, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, like good old times, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and raking in, you know, 120, 80, 120 grand a year doing it, right? And it ain't hard to do. So as I have grown, I'm going on my fourth quarter campaign. Y'all see the tour. And I just got another little speaking opportunity to do some breakout sessions in Jersey.
Uh-huh.
On the at Total Inc., where you went and remember you went up there and visited. You went up there and visited. You know what I'm saying? You caught the bus hours to go see the shop because they had everything that you wanted, everything under the roof that you can go in and see and understand. But where I'm at now is like, bro, I want to show people the possibility of decorating, right? So that's
Right.
for the last this fourth quarter. I actually developed it for North Carolina to start here Academy. You coming to that, ain't you?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. So I developed a presentation. I'm not going to give too much away, but it's more so about the community. It's more so about the possibilities of decorating. When you hear that, most people think about what you can make. You know what I mean? Like what products you can make. When you talk about the possibilities of decorating, I'm talking about the possibilities of what you can make and what you can attain and achieve. So listen, on my page, I got my tour dates. I'm moving around like a rapper. That's just the fourth quarter. I got a 6-week run. And that's not even everything I'm doing listed. That's the place where people can come and they can, you know, pretty much sign up and show up and meet me and learn and ask questions and do all of that stuff. But I'm going on a nice 6-week run coming up here. And my pitch is pretty much, my speech is going to be the possibilities of decoration to really energize people. Like I said, I'm going back in. I'm rebuilding the print shop, 300 square feet, which is like, your garage is probably bigger than what I'm about to start with, right? And my plan is to grow this thing out, put my team in place, and try to build it and maneuver and guide and market and show people how they can actually build it. You know, I got a new platform coming. I pretty much have buttoned up all of the socials and everything like that. So it's nothing there right now, but it's going to be called Decorated by Nature. Y'all hearing it here first. Decorated by Nature is going to be the segment of people who want to do this seriously and grow it beyond. So I'm looking at it like you got community college or you got pre-grad with t-shirt side hustle. You got like your first segment of college, and then you got your specialty of like, let's get in here and let's actually price grow, build websites. Let's do everything we need to do to really build a print shop. I don't feel like anybody's catering to this market in a way that makes everybody understand and kind of learn and grow and trying to do things, right? And that's the way I came in. Before I came in with the hustle, Now I'm trying to organize my hustle. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to protect my hustle, trademarking. So I'm putting all of the knowledge and all of the people that I've met that has helped me cultivate my ideas and grow and build and plan out what I'm about to do now. I'm putting them all onto the forefront. Gavin, you seen Gavin at the show. I Made the Hustle. You seen Self-Employed Tax Guy at the show. You seen even companies that got not, they weren't there to sell you a product or talk bad about another company or any of that. They were there to show you things that can add to your bottom line. That's the part that's missing. Everybody's here to make beginner content. Nobody is showing us how to advance our business, how to market our business, how to do most of that stuff. And so I know how to do it by myself, but I don't know how to do it and not be the person running around printing and all of that stuff and relying on people to do things. So I've been slowly organizing a system through guidance and mentorship from people. And bro, I want to put together the best educational platform when it comes to this industry, something that we can relate to as a culture, something that we can relate to as hustlers, something that we can relate to as crafters who want to grow and makers and all of that kind of brand, all of that stuff. And I came up, I think I told you there's 5 segments to this industry, and nobody is really showing us how to advance throughout those segments, no matter where you are. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys want to know that, I can jump into that, what those segments are and all of that stuff. But that's my plans, man. Decorator by Nature on Instagram, Decorator by Nature on YouTube, that you guys can come and, man, we going to roll out. That's my 2023. We get it started right now. And listen, man, I'm just here to feed the people. And we going to have courses. We going to have free content. We going to have books. We going to have everything you need. We creating the true home of the hustler. You know what I'm saying? The true home of the small business. And we going to, I'm going to take it upon my shoulders to grow and to build more case studies like SC Shirts and Hoodies, who's doing like $500,000 a year. But he said he should eclipse $1 million. You know what I'm saying? And in a year. And this ain't play. This is serious. And just because I never thought to take it that far doesn't mean you can't take it that far. And it's proof in the pudding. And I definitely have been in intricate parts of that. And these people are going to share their story. I'm going to bring some success stories to Made the Hustle next year so that you guys can see and be around people who you can relate to when it comes to business, and also putting together services and things that we need because it's a lot to get done, man. This has been a lot. When I lay this stuff out on how to build and grow, working on over time has been really, really tough. And I'm out going to get more information and seek and try to figure it out. So that's my plan, man. I don't even think I got branding done. I got all the names and all of that stuff, but we are going to have one hell of a 2023, 2020. Like, this is my plan for the next 5 years. T-shirt size took 5 years to build. You know what I'm saying? This should be a little bit faster, but this is my plan for the next 5 years. As I always said, I'm here to impact people's lives. And one of the things I struggle with is sitting around and keep making the same content, how to make this T-shirt out of vinyl, how to do all of that stuff. So I'm going to give the people a blueprint to follow if they really want to grow their hustle. I'm going to bring in experts to consult and ask questions to on a regular basis. We're going to build some type of community around it, and we are going to really grow this thing out, So, yeah, if you need mock-ups and stuff too, my team can definitely, I got a team now. You see some of the editing and stuff that we're doing, and we're going to have some little services to help people brand. But long before I sold a T-shirt, I was selling, banners, business cards, restaurant menus, retractable banners, huge tents and all of that branded up. So I'm bringing some of that stuff back, and I'm also going to show you guys how to sell that alongside your T-shirt business, and it don't take you same artwork that companies are using. You just being able to present something new and design it or have someone design it and just make more money because they're getting it printed anyway, right? Like, you're using business cards anyway, you're using banners anyway. So these are things that you can add onto your business. And we got some great partnerships, some great companies behind it, man. But, I just gave the art department the plan first. We're gonna have it's gonna be a good year, man. I'm re-energized, man. I got stagnant around 80,000 subscribers, trying to figure out what was next because I knew I would hit 100. You know, when I set that goal, I didn't think, you know, I'd never seen the day that it was really possible. I'm just like, let me set something. You know how we say, hey, set something so far out, but then when you hit it, it's like, damn, what do I do now? Like, where's the next, you know, and we can
Yeah.
goalposts, and it's great to start with. It's great to have, man. But, you know, at the end of the day, I always ask myself what I do it for. And that's to impact people's lives. That's to inspire people to get started. That's to show people. That's to connect the dots, you know, where I don't know much about DTG. You know, if I pick up the phone because you ask some questions, my man SC, he'll get you right, you know. And I got, you know, he helped Graphic Warehouse, FLA, get his system going. He was struggling with it. But I built these connections so people could benefit. And it's time to just amplify that as much as possible and revamp this entire thing and keep growing this thing out for everybody.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the same plan that, hey, he been saying that for a while, y'all. So pay attention to what he's about to do, man.
Yeah, man. Greg, you know me, man. We talk fucking times a week for hours at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, man.
And listen, you don't have to be in front of the camera to do this shit in real life, man. You don't have to turn on the camera and be an influencer. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to like drive home. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be an influencer. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be an influencer, you need to be studying all this stuff about how to make viral content and all of this kind of, you need to be studying that stuff day in and day out. And if you're learning how to make t-shirts and you want to become a t-shirt influencer, you need to put the work in first. You know, like it's 6 years of a gap that people think I just popped up talking about t-shirts, but no, I printed shirts to survive. This is what I did to feed myself and feed my family and my friends. And you know, I've been saying like, bro, does anybody make shirts anymore? Right? Like, I can't tell. A lot of people just look like they doing it for fun. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I know the game. You know, I helped create the platform that we now have amongst companies to actually support content creators. I created it. I developed it from the inside. You know, I went into companies and tried to figure out how we can help creators like myself and other people, and the landscape is wide open. But now it just seems like I stepped away. Like, you know, I stopped making shirts to bring people more into the industry, but now everybody sees the success of the content creation and they're doing it to do that. Bro, I ran a local print shop when I was 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? When you go back into those videos and people forgot. Like, man, Stan, I ain't seen you operate the heat press. The Golden Link operate the heat press. When I go to Printed Threads in Texas, like Brett, he's respected widely as a printer. He ain't pulling a squeegee no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's not that you have to aspire to become that big, but what are the possibilities and where do you want to end up in the grand scheme of things when it comes to what you want to do? I just talked to my man from Primary Print Co today on his live, and I'm chiming in, and he's like, man, I was set out to be the biggest print shop. I had an office space. And then he said, I took a step back and I looked at it and said, you know, I don't like this. I don't like what that life looks like. I was happier in my garage doing X, Y, and Z, making X, Y, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, and this is dude that I would say is amongst the top people when it comes to DTG. Him, SC Shirts and Hoodies, and there's one more guy out of California. I can't think of a name, but there's a few more that may be out there too. But, you know, Sean can't make content because you can't, how you gonna make content on the way to $500 million in a calendar year printing shirts? You know, right. Look up, he's like, man, I'm surprised, yo. I'm doing this off of t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? And being able to just grow the hustle and do things, man. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
That's right. So basically, what you're saying is, I just seen somebody say it, man. A lot of people is becoming influenced for the wrong reasons, because they see the success of what you're doing, what Brando doing, what other people are doing, and they trying to follow that blueprint instead of them saying putting the work in and just growing themselves.
Bro,
they basically looking at the success part, but they ain't looking at the work part.
I wouldn't call it the wrong one, bro, because you can go viral. You can have something. You can carve out a lane as a content creator. It is a business model, right? It is something that is very, very nice. However, you know, like I give you like I analyze everything around me, right? So much so that I stopped watching content in this industry and I just started going back to like just stuff that I like that inspires me and that I can relate to. Not because I know everything, just because, you know, everybody's just making the same thing, right? Everybody,
Right.
oh, this drop, right? And I understand that model, but overall, when you step back and you look at it, it's like, you know, there's a cap on how big you can grow when you're a content creator in this, right? Especially the deeper you get into the topics, right? You stay surface level, you'll reach the most amount of people. You just doing crafts and you doing stuff. Crafters have way bigger platforms than, you know, myself and even like a Rich, who has the most traction as a content creator, because that surface level, people will watch it at the surface. But the deeper and deeper that you get, it becomes more and more niche, right? And your impact becomes greater, right? However, we all as content creators have to work together, because as crafters bring people in, if they want to grow into a business, where do they go? Right? Because the crafters are just, they off to the next craft, right? Or to make, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So you have a cap as to what you can grow for every, what I consider to be, for every decorating method that you have. If you take just the long path and not having a viral video or something like that, you have a 30,000 person cap, which means you can get to 30,000 people really, really fast. The deeper you're into the industry, you getting into DTG, you getting into a big screen print equipment, more expensive stuff, whatever, you have somewhat of a cap there. If you add in, so so you do screen print embroidery, you talking about 60,000 people. Screen print embroidery DTG, you talking about 90,000 people. When you add in the hustle and making money from home, your cap probably jumps by like 50,000 people, right? It's all in how you craft this. Now, this is my theories behind how this entire thing works as I analyze the market. And, you know, I'm big on collaboration. And, you know, I went to go talk to Rich, like, bro, you can do way more at 4,000 subscribers because of the things that he brought to the table. And I knew when I talked to him. Now, I don't have anything to do with his success. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to help spark the idea, like, bro, you can go a lot further. And I told him that day, I said, bro, you should pass me. You should beat me to 100,000 subscribers. I have none of the ultimate value. My value is here. Your value is here. And what I'm saying is, not that I don't have the same value, but the reach of what he was talking about, based on what I just told you about how I analyze the market, production value, knowledge base, all of that stuff, it opens you up to be able to do more inside this industry, as far as the content creator. And, you know, everybody's competing for the same eyes, same affiliate income, all of that kind of stuff that it goes into. And so if you want to get into the content creation game, you need to study content creation. You need to study the algorithm. You need to be on top of that stuff, bro. I'm just like, I might have put tags in some videos here and there, just some generic ones and stuff like that. But I never played the game. Like, I didn't even know until like maybe 3 months ago, that you could put hashtags on videos. You know what I'm saying? Like on like YouTube videos. You know, it wasn't my intent. And if you talk to Rich, you talk to Brando, you talk to anybody who has had success up to this point, they didn't get into it for influencer content creation. It just happened to grow. We all, you know, send from T-shirt chick or everybody that with Reyes, everybody who got into it was here to show the journey and to inspire people and to help people get based on what they know. And you know, the truth is, you only have to be one step ahead to teach. You only have to be one chapter ahead of people to teach, right? And I think that is why you have this influx of content creation, because I can go learn something new today and make a video tomorrow showing you how to do it, you know? Right. And it is a very, very valuable stream, but that's not why I got on the internet, man. I got on the internet to get people printing and to give them a business that, you know, hey, if you're not comfortable in front of the camera, you can sit behind the camera and actually run this business and do 5, 10, 15K a month just by yourself, you know, and you can spark ideas and have a hell of a month in time. You know, I wish I probably could go back into like, back then I think I was using Stripe when I did HBCUTs, but you can have 10, 15, $20,000 months organically carving out niches, you know, and decorating for different. You seen some of the invoices and stuff behind the scenes, like, you know, you can do 24, 25K in a month printing and be 50% profitable using transfers, or you can be 70 to 60% profitable screen printing, right? But you got to do whatever you're capable of doing and learn what you want to learn and figure out which way you want to go. So, you know, these are things that are in my mind, that, you know, how can I walk deeper into my purpose? And where I'm headed is, man, I just want, you know, next year, you know, my goal is to build 5 $100,000 businesses around what I do. But and some of them will meet, like 2 of them I expect to do $250,000, right? $250,000. But when it comes to like helping people, bro, I just want, like, you know, I want 4 or 5 people to actually build businesses that they can be proud of and they can live off of, you know? That in itself, I can find one person a month and guide them into something like, you know, my goal is to do this, leave my job. Okay, let's do that. Let's actually set out the plan to do that. You know, hey man, I just want to save 15 grand so that I can do whatever else it is. But make no mistake, the goal is to make the money here and go do whatever it is. You know, my personal life goal is to have a house per kid. We talking about 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a family of 6. So I need to get the ball rolling. You know what I mean? So whatever those goals are in life, I want people to be able to go and do that. I enjoy doing this. It is a passion. Helping people is more of a passion. But ultimately, Greg, like, at the end of the day, you know, I made t-shirts to make money. And I thought it was the easiest business out of all of the business that I ever had to do it. And I'm here to make money, you know, as much as I love doing it. And I want to work as little as possible, vacation as much as possible, and I want to be all right. So thinking about that, I'm an entrepreneur first. There's so many ways to make money, but you can only make money where you put your attention. The second your attention diverts, and I've seen this through and through, your attention diverts from one place and goes to another place. Hopefully you start making money where that new place is, because eventually the old one, where you're not paying any mind unless you put the systems and processes in place, isn't going to make no money because you're the only person doing the fucking work. So who's going to do it? You know, if I'm traveling, who's going to print? You know what I'm saying? But now I got somebody there. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's get the processes in place. Now we can get more comfortable taking more orders, and now we can grow it back up, where before I just started referring people to my friends when I was on the road because I couldn't be there to help them. I just gave you a lot, man. I just gave you a lot.
Drop the whole book on him, man. Hey, but look, that's true, man, because I mean, I must say, man, me starting out, you know, I didn't like the camera and stuff. I wasn't about that. Cause I remember you told me when you first was going to
tilt your camera down a little bit so your whole face is in it.
Oh, my bad.
So there you go. Better.
So you told me a long time.
Feel the frame.
Huh?
Feel the frame. Feel the frame.
You told me a long time ago when you was going on YouTube, and I remember I said, man, this dude crazy, man, going on YouTube. But I remember you doing that. You told me, said, Greg, content is where it's at right now. Get on there, man. And I remember I just watched your journey. Years and years, man. You putting in the work. Every day I pop up, you popping up. You know what I'm saying? You pop up on YouTube or on Instagram, whatever. And I was like, dang. So it's like, it was telling me, you know what I'm saying, as I watch you put the work in, get the equipment, you know what I'm saying, your knowledge and everything was expanding to more. Every time you reached a level, you was going to another level. You know what I'm saying? And it never stopped. It never stopped. Now you at 100,000. Now, you know what I'm saying, you inside these corporations and stuff. Now I understand why you saying that, hey, now I want to go back to where I started at to show people the journey. And that's basically where I said that what I'm doing. I'm not, man, like you said, I get free game. I'm out here doing it. But I went back to the screen print. I went back to the transfers, you know what I'm saying, the heat press. And now I'm showing them, the people, the journey. And what I'm saying, because I got a question for you, that sometimes the people that's coming up behind us, right? The people that's coming up behind us right now, sometimes they don't understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I think that, you know what I'm saying, like you going back to the beginning, they're going to be able to understand when you talk about vinyl, when you talk about screen print, when you talk about this. Because your level right now is like, man, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that like I did a video about the numbers. Like you at a 10. And a lot of people behind you all the way down to 0 really don't comprehend what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ahead of you could understand. You know what I'm saying? We understand it. You know what I'm saying?
So
And that's why I think that's very essential. What you're doing is going back and showing the journey, the basis of everything, how to build the business. Not to, you know what I'm saying, be a crafter or this and that, but really how to build the business and make money to feed your family. And man, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And I took that from you, and that's what I'm doing now. That's why I say, that's why I called you and say, hey, man, I see a workhorse for $500, man. You say, man, what you waiting for then, man? You better get it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And I jumped on it, and that's one of the best investments that you know what I'm saying, I put in, because I already made my money back with the 200, almost 500 shirts now.
And it speeds up your process from everything that you're doing, right? And it's those are the things that I'm trying to highlight. And basically, man, listen, I'm trying to be a translator for our people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring the information that I'm going out and started traveling and hearing. I didn't know what was possible. I didn't know what was possible to what it looked like to have 6 machines and, you know, 15, 20, 30, 40, 60 employees until I went out here and saw it somewhere, you know, and now I'm trying to show people that, you know, and I think, you know, that is what becomes really, really inspiring and a part of my journey of where I want to take people. You know, when I do behind the scenes for work and in the content space is what I call myself as a corporate translator. You know, that shit don't make sense sometimes. And I totally understand.
Let me hold you that. What's a workhorse? It's screen print. But let me say this, man. I'm gonna say this to everybody that's following now. But y'all just don't know what this man do off camera. Off camera, man. He don't get no praises or nothing. He not looking for it, but he helped a lot of people, man, get on their feet. And I raise my hand on that right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from you know what I'm saying, knowledge, money, you know what I'm saying, equipment, everything, man. He helped a lot of people off camera that a lot of people really don't know about, man. And that's why I say, man, you are the GOAT to me, man, because when I was down, bro, you came through for me. You know what I'm saying? Look where I'm at now.
Yeah, no, man. I think, man, it's not my story to tell, right? Like, you know, I think you guys who've been affected by not only me, man, other content creators, you guys are the ultimate success story. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not getting on camera to be an influencer, you can get on camera and you know, like, just think, man, Rich gives away like probably like 3 heat presses a month, bro. Yeah. I've given away whatever it may be.
You give away a whole lot.
It's a lot of stuff that we never hear. And it's not about what we give away, but it's more so about like, hey, I'm following this, and here's what this has helped me. You know, and you guys become our own, like my only marketing tool. And, you know, that 100,000 subscribers doesn't mean anything overall. You know what I'm saying? Without the people involved. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make that clear in my speech when I opened it. That's why I never opened it until I got to the Made the Hustle platform. And, you know, it's all about this community, and it's all about the development of people. You know what I mean? Like, my flat out goal when I sat down in 2020, even when, you know, in the very early stages, like, bro, I'm here to help people. When people ask me what I want to get out of this, I said, I just want to help people, bro. I want to take care of my family and help people. You know what I mean? And I'm very fortunate to do what I do and make money doing it. And I'm working to optimize it and create more. You know what I'm saying? But we want to do it in a real, in an authentic way that makes sense. You know what I mean? And that is truly, I want to build services and things that people need. You know what I mean? And right. People can use. And I want to see the success on the back end of that. You know, and all of this is going to have to be funded by the people. You know, and I think overall, what I've realized is like my plan was to never charge people was probably the wrong plan. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I always wanted to rely on companies like, listen, I'm going to get the people the information because they need it, and the companies is going to pay me because it'll ultimately help the companies. But when it comes down to it, man, a lot of, you know, companies honestly just flat out don't care. And they're trying to learn how to even care. But at the end of the day, you know, we hold ourselves in things that these companies, man, these people are friends. They're working from company. They're jumping from company to company. Some companies is owned by other companies that you don't know. And, you know, all of the stuff that's going around. And all I'm saying is, listen, they all got their initiatives. You know, I went to Sanmar, I went to Honduras, and I seen boys orphanage that had a great fucking time, and I love it. And I'm not saying they shouldn't do any of that, but at the end of the day, they need to invest back into these people. Everybody wants to sell you a new product, but nobody wants to show you how to become a better customer. So I'm putting that on my back, because if you grow your business, it's only right that you buy more product. You buy more product because your business is doing better. Stop trying to sell me the new stuff that I ain't even using the old stuff. But like, you know, teach me how to do some things, and I'm going to take that on my back. And that's my next initiative, is to, you know, everybody who I see, you know, I bought my heat presser, I ain't never opened it, or I bought this and never used it. Like, no, bro, we take a Made to Hustle on a tour, bro. If I get within 2 hours of you, it's up to you to get there, bro. I can't come to every state, but I'm going to try to hit the northeast, the southeast, the middle, and in the West Coast. And if I get within 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours, I mean, shit, you drove fucking 17. You know?
17 hours, right?
We don't even, like, you gotta get out and go out and get the information that you want, when you want, how you want to get it. You know what I'm saying? My man Stevie C definitely always coming through with the donations, man. And you know, I can admit, man, that was probably one of my biggest mistakes was, you know, and my boy used to laugh at me saying, bro, you giving away too much damn. I said, nah, man, the people need it. You know, the people need it. And, you know, I definitely understand there's people in different situations and stuff like that, but I'll always have free content. I believe if you do the work, my man LaRussell said, it's not up to me to go back and catch you up. I'm just going to keep dropping new music. The mother dropping so much music, like, I can't even keep up no more. I'm trying to, like, learn the new words, like, dang, this shit going, but it's not my job to go back you up, and I can't dumb myself down. Not even as dumbing myself down, but the work is there. So now what I'm planning on doing is putting together structured courses around this stuff. If you want to jump into it, you can go learn for free. You know, you just got to track that shit back, and it still is valuable. The game ain't changed. It's the same game from 2009 to now. The game has not changed in 14, 15 years, and it probably ain't changed in 30. You know how I know? Because everybody's still arguing with me from 30 years ago about the right to do it, right? And I admit, listen, I am not the smartest person. You know what I mean? I don't know the most about this stuff in the industry, but all I know is what I did from 2009 to 2020 was work. And it worked for me. It allowed me to sustain myself and take care of my family and my business and all that stuff. And, you know, you can do it too. And you can go a lot further than that. And that's what, if you come out and see me on this last run of my tour, you can go see everything on there. All the events that are listed are free events. I got Hackensack, New Jersey, September 9th and 10th at Total Wing Solutions Open House. I'll be probably doing 2 presentations there. Follow me. Look out for turn your post notifications on. If you're in that Jersey area, that's in Hackensack. It's 10 minutes across the bridge from New York. Following Hackensack, New Jersey up, I got North Carolina, bro. Charlotte, North Carolina, the 15th. And then that entire weekend, Start Here Academy with the Graphics Pro. Then following that up, the weekend before my birthday, I'll be in Arizona. That's not listed. I'm going to a Screen Print 101 training at Workhorse. Excited. We're going to be working together, partnering, outfitting a new 300 square foot shop with a legit screen print setup. No cutting corners. No, you know, configured burner screen. All of that. All of that stuff. So we setting up a legit shop in 300 square feet for screen printing. Then I'm following that up. I'll be, after Arizona, be in Texas again, Fort Worth, Texas, in Precious Expo. That is the September 30th through this October 2nd. And that is in Fort Worth, Texas. Then following that up, we got the Las Vegas, Nevada, Printing United. Look at this. This thing is crazy. I'm moving like a rapper, bro. We got Printing United Expo. That is the 19th through the 21st. And then following that up, probably my favorite, because one of the things that I realized that made the hustle was like, man, you gotta treat brands and actual print shops separately. You can't have them in the same field. You know, like you can overlap if they want to, but you got to treat them separately. So Bella Canvas is having a brand summit that weekend, which is October 22nd and 23rd, and I'm excited about that one. Some other influencers will be there, and that if you got a brand, a clothing brand or something like that that you're looking to get into or learn from, they're going to be putting a lot of people in the room to help you do that. Let me see. When are you doing Charlotte? Charlotte is September 15th. If you go to my page, my first post is pinned at the top. It is a schedule. You can hit to all of those companies, all of their Instagrams. They're all tagged there. You can go to their websites. You can register for these events. They are free. You sent the message about the event. I'm waiting for more details. That's just the date. I'm waiting for more details to Bella Canvas. And all this stuff is going to come out as I have access to it. You got to turn your post notifications on. Check back on the page. I can't control what you see and what you don't see. You know what I mean? I don't play into the algorithms. I just post what people need to see, because my man Russell told me there is no algorithm. You are the algorithm. If you ain't posting enough, that's on you. You know, you guys got to keep up, man. I can't slow it down. I can't hold your hand. I can't walk you through it. But, you know, we just got to show up and do things. So that's for brand specific, not for screen printing and all of that stuff. And listen, I think the Bella Canvas is the only paid event if you don't register ahead of time. But they not making the look money. They just want people to invest in themselves a little bit, and they gonna take a loss on these events. You know what I'm saying? Because I put on made the
Based on how bad you want it.
It costs so much money to put on these events, man. It costs so much money, and that's why I think the companies have to do as a collective for us. Because when they look at a screen print shop, they say, man, if I go to this event and it costs $10,000 to go here and to present and do all this stuff for them to sponsor an event, they just looking like, man, if I can get 4 customers that spend $4,000 a year, you know what I mean? Like over time, over a year, they got an ROI. We don't have enough buying power apart as single companies to make it worth the investment per se. So if we crowdfund these events and these learning opportunities, that is what I'm pitching to the companies. Like, listen, we got to crowdfund this. I'm going to help grow the industry. I'm going to help advance the people. I'm going to teach people how to be better customers. I can't be held responsible for what company they choose to shop with. If you in, you in. If you out, you out. And we just going to figure out how we can grow this thing out, you know. And, you know, I've been fortunate to work with a lot of companies, man. And, you know, the ones that I push or talk about is not because, you know, I'm getting paid, because half the time I'm not getting paid for the content that I make. You know, behind the scenes, that's really not how I make money. And, you know, because I tell you all the time, bro, you need to build your business, right? Like, my skill set is a little bit different just from everything that I've done growing up. But ultimately, man, we just have to figure out where we fit, how far you want to go. And then, you know, let's claim that and let's get together. Let's build a community where we can help each other do that. And I'm going to work on that. I'm going to have definitely it's going to be a paid version. And we're not talking about much, you know, $50 a month, $100 a month. And we're going to figure out how to make it worth it, group coaching calls, all that stuff, man. It's the stuff that I said I would never do, honestly, just because, you know, it's so much one-on-one. It's so much hands-on that has to be done. You know what I mean? It's so much that is tailored to what you want to do. But we can all learn from each other, and that's what I understand and know now, that I'm helping people outside this industry just organize their business so they can understand if they making money and what they should be doing. And you know what I mean? So I'm excited, man. We got a long run. Total Ink in the building right there, man. You know, that's my favorite ink company. You know, I hope to you know, revisit that partnership and do some things, man. So if you're in the New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Philadelphia area, and Greg took a bus, 6 hours to go there one time just to see what it was like had to be back in 2018.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So, you know, we've been doing this for a long time, man, and you know, the growth that you have, I'm super proud of you, man, and trying to figure out where you fit in and how you grow this thing out. But you know, the biggest success stories that I have is all of you guys here on this live right now. And that's my entire marketing plan, man. If you get a chance to see this new presentation, I'm going to lay it all out for everybody. But it's really going to feature some success stories of people and what they're doing and what they're capable of doing, and just to set the stage of what is possible for you guys out there.
Yeah, and also that's one thing I learned about that you taught me, man. Man, you got to, when you was coming up, you invest in yourself to travel, man, to go to events, to learn more, to network. And when I started doing that, that's when I started growing and finding, you know what I'm saying, new things and meeting new people, man. So you have to invest in yourself, man, on these, going through depression. Man, depression opened my eyes to a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Then I went to Made the Hustle. Hey, he'll tell you, man, I drove, man, 17 hours in Texas, man. Me and my wife. 17 hours to get there, man. But it was an experience, man. And I learned something from it. And I took it back and I applied it to my business, man, to my brand and everything. And you have to invest in yourself. That was a investment of networking, supporting, and learning. You know what I'm saying? From Rich, you, A-Dub, all of it, man. So you have to, just like what's that, Graphic Pro? Yep. Man, if you in the area, man, come down there. No, invest, it's free. Come, learn something, meet people, network. That's what it's all about.
The key to all of this is, listen, I'm just a cultivator of information and ideas, man. Listen, the real change happens when you sit in a room with 20 other t-shirt printers that don't look at you like competition because they from 15 hours away. One of them is from North Dakota. This person's from Vegas. This person's from LA, from Idaho, wherever they from, bro. It's so many different people that now you connect with, and you got somebody that you can be held accountable and related. All of that stuff goes into it. And me, Rich, and whoever I get to come out next year, we just icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? We just sprinkled on top of everything that we got going on to cultivate it. But man, like, me and Gavin, man, listen, that dude has helped me tremendously. And I'm not even talking, it's not a content deal. Like, new plan that you're about to see, and the organization of how I'm flowing and all of this stuff, is all from him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm leaning on other people. I'm not the expert of everything. I might not be the expert in anything, but inspiring people in marketing, that's really where my expertise is when it comes to organic marketing. I'm not the online marketer. You know what I'm saying? But I talked to Rich today. I'm like, Rich, man, here's what I'm working on, blah, blah, blah. He gave me some tips from a content standpoint. Like I said, I never looked into any analytics or I don't look at none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he gave me some tips and things I need to do. He's like, man, you just need to pay somebody. And I said, I know, I just want to pay somebody to do it now. Like, I'm at the point where now my mind is fried from learning. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me throw something in there, man. What you just said about how people don't look at you as competition. Man, when I went to the first impression in Long Beach Impression, and we went to the content creator party, after party, man, it was millionaires, everybody was there. And they looked at me on their level. You know what I'm saying? Even when I met Gary, you know what I'm saying, A-Dub, all y'all, man, it was like we was friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? We shared numbers, Mike T's, all of them. And then, when I went to Made the Hustle, it was the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody look at you competition. Everybody's there to help you, push you. I get phone calls now. Hey, Greg, man, what you doing? I need this. You know what I'm saying? Even you, I get a couple calls for Stan. He cussed me out a couple times. But it's all good. It's nothing but love, man. But they'll push you, you know what I'm saying? What you need to do, how to improve, man. And I really love that, man. I really love that, you know what I'm saying, from all of y'all, And that's what people got to see, man. They got to see that, man, because y'all didn't get there just sitting behind the camera. Y'all got there, man, putting in that work. Everybody started putting in that work, man. Screen print, sublimation, whatever it is, putting in that work. And that's what you got to do.
Yeah, man. Listen, the sky ain't even a limit, bro. Ain't no limit. You know what I'm saying? Set your sights on something, and then set your sights further, and then go for what's further, because you're going to end up where you wanted to be anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that is kind of like the ultimate goal of listen, if you want to be a content creator, just follow I'm about to start a new platform from zero. And I don't plan on doing a lot of like, you and T-shirt size should go over here. I don't plan on doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I plan on building it because I want people, and I've always had this approach. I want it organic. You know what I'm saying? And we may run ads and stuff like that once we get courses. That ain't even me. I don't know nothing about it. I'm relying on other people to do it. But my mind frame is like, bro, when you click that follow button, you chose to click that. I'm not buying followers. I'm not doing follow for follow. You're doing it because you care about the information, and that's that getting it out of the mud
Exactly.
I have, right? And it's also something that will stunt your growth too. You know, because I got friends that like, yo, I'm doing ads, bro. I'm about to get my goal is just to get to 100,000 followers. I'm like, man, listen, I'm gonna get it out of the mud. But at the same time, I just want people that's gonna be impacted by what it is. And I suggest you guys, please, when you have an opportunity to support the people who are investing into what you're learning, do it. If you got an opportunity to shop through an affiliate link, do it. If you got an opportunity to buy a course because Greg is providing you a bunch of free impact, or I'm providing you a bunch of free impact, do it. You know, and you know, I can only say that I could probably make 10 times what I'm making right now if I went about maneuvering in a certain manner, but it's inauthentic. You know what I mean? My choice is to connect with companies that understand the overall mission and goal, and we do the work, man. That whatever dollar amount comes from it on the backside is just a benefit to us all, because that just allows us to all do more and more. As I'm traveling around, bro, I'm traveling around on my own dime. Unless the company brings me there to help market or do something specifically for them, all of these shows, it's been no support since 2020. I've been traveling through the entire pandemic, hotel, travel, walking the shows 3 days straight. I ain't there to see the stuff that's at the show for 3 days. I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I show up to these places to meet you guys and to expand my reach in real life. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And that's what it's all about, man. Supporting one another. That's what building a community is. You always preach that right there, man. You have to support one another, man. That's what the platform.
Drop a comment, hit the like button on all of the content, all of that stuff that's impactful, man. If something that you seen or heard inspired you, like, bro, comment that on whoever content it is.
Share everything.
You know what I'm saying? If you got an opportunity to just donate because, you know, you figured out how to price better, or, you know, or whatever it may be, somebody helps you solve a problem through their content, donate to that content creator. I can only tell you guys that, you know, the people that are doing this stuff, you know, especially the smaller guys, it's not a huge upside until you grow and have a large platform. It's not a huge upside. And it's getting tougher and tougher every day. So if somebody out here is creating content that is helping you make money, you know, you should look at, like, man, 2%. Give them something. Just give them a little love money to let them know that what they're doing is worth it. Let them know that it's inspiring them. Drop a comment if you ain't got the funds. You know, we have to fund our own initiatives, our own things, and we got to rock with the companies that's investing back into us. If it's $1, facts. My man Stevie Steve would come on and drop $2 for your boy every day. I'm like, damn, Stevie Steve, just get the membership or something. Like, Jesus Christ. Nah, it's and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, right? Because at the end of the day, man, if, you know, I'm fortunate to be able to do what I do full time. Just flat out, you know. And I wake up every day like, man, what can I do to make this thing better? And for the last few months, I've been really quiet because I've been working on grinding this thing out behind the scenes and trying to understand and how I can grow my reach and my impact. But overall, man, at the end of the day, you know, this content is for you guys. You know what I mean? And we don't have the budgets that big companies have to go out and do some of the things, or even to buy the equipment. You know, I'm fortunate now where I got leverage where I don't have to always buy the equipment anymore. But, you know me, Greg, like, man, let me come get that. Well, when I'm done with it, come on and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's all feed the ecosystem. You know, once I finish my obligations and different things for the content, like, let me let somebody else. If I got an opportunity to say, listen, you should work with this guy, let me go get him. You know, let me help those people as well. And you guys, as people consuming the content, can help content creators. Shit, man, just take their fucking wife out on a date one night just because, like, bro, this is a full-time job in itself. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's real life, man. That's the love, and you know that's why the stuff that I think LaRussell was talking about, man. Listen, I'm really trying to get to this platform to the point where it's like, pay what you want, man. Pay what you want, pay what you can. It don't have a value. It have a dollar amount. It have a minimum price. But just because the minimum price is $10, and the book might be worth 100 or 500, but you know maybe you can do 75, maybe you can do 50, maybe you can buy the book once, learn what you need to learn, and come back and buy it again for damn, you know what I mean? Like that's where my mind goes. We bust the pie down with everybody, and I want to even give people like I want to open up an affiliate program to all of my content and digital. Like, bro, you spread the love, you can get a piece. You know, I don't know how, it's not the music industry. I can't assign you shares and all that stuff, but, you know, I'm going to do the legwork and you can promote and you can become an ambassador. You can do all of that stuff because it helps you. Each one teach one. Don't give the book away. Hey, drop the link. Go buy the book over here. Just buy the link from, whatever, and take your piece. And everybody can benefit off of the platform because, man, I am so fortunate that I ended up here, man. And I never seen all of that work, man. I put out 150 videos in 30 days. Greg's still trying to figure out how I did it. You know, he's trying to do it. But at the end of the day, when I look back at it, it wasn't about I wasn't keeping count. And it wasn't about the quantity. It was about the message and the purpose of the content that I was making.
You was just putting it out, man. You felt it. You was passionate about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember that, man. Because I remember the days, man, when you was on the chalkboard with your button-up shirt doing the security work.
Hey, man, I'll put that, and if I had to, I'll put that uniform right back on and go do it again. They ain't even making them wear uniforms no more. I want to go back just so I got to sit somewhere like this, and that allowed me, it was so humbling because it allowed me for the first time in my entire life to focus my energy. I was getting paid to just sit there and think about where I was going to take things. You know what I'm saying? That's Total Ink Solution starter kit that I put together for $1,000. Like that all came from that job. Like, like that pricing video was concepted. The reason it had errors because I wrote that joint right before I went on break. You know what I'm saying? And then I went down there. It was like, in real time. You know what I'm saying? So, that is,
burning candles at both ends.
Facts, man. So, listen, I really love and appreciate all you guys for the love, man. And listen,
definitely,
this is for our people, and by our people, I mean the crafter, the maker, the hustler, the brand owner. You know what I'm saying? They can't overlook you because they can no longer overlook me. That's the way that I feel about everything that I'm putting together. You can't be overlooked because you get to speak through me. You know what I mean? You got questions, and I want to turn all the questions you guys ask in the videos moving forward. I want to do all types of stuff. Greg know what I'm talking about. I can't even think about it, but I might come up with something today and it be done tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I just am here to really provide an outlet for you guys who want to make an extra $500, $300,000 a month to make life better. Anything over that is a bonus. And wherever you want to go, I want to bring people to you that can help you. I want to bring people to you that can inspire you. And I want to bring people to you that can show you that it's possible. And then I want to fast track your way to success.
Right. And one thing I want to chime in on that, man, because I want your opinion on it. I put something before. I put a post, man, that
ain't you in Delaware?
Who's that?
I'm listening.
Oh, that we like me, you, and everybody that's on here right now. Because I think you said it before, we are the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can, like you did before, how you cussed Bella Canvas out. They came back out and they apologized because everybody's about to turn away from Bella Canvas because of what you said. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can break or make whatever we want if we stick together as a community. Because we are the industry and we support them. They don't support us. We support them. So when we put out the information of the ones the companies that's putting it back into the community, those are the ones that we should support. But the ones that really, you know what I'm saying, oh, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that you need to turn away from. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you already preach. And I feel as though that We have that power as a community, and that's what you always preach to all of us, man, from the beginning.
Listen, I want to be very, very clear about that. Like what you said is 1,000%, but I'm not here to break anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
all of those things. I just want to be clear. Like, all of that stuff comes from how people treat our people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had ordered those Bella Canvas masks. I didn't even get mine in the mail yet. Like, I hadn't even touched them yet, and I literally, had, pretty much everything coming in, like, what's going on here? Like, so I reach out. And when I don't have a person to reach out to, and then nobody responds, then I have to go like I said, you guys can't be ignored because they can't ignore me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I put my neck out on there at all turns and corners. And they understand when they talk to me, by the time we got out the phone call, they're like, man, I didn't expect this to go this way. And I'm like, listen, this ain't personal. And, like, I'm just here to look out for the people. And anything outside of that is great. But, man, Bella Canvas, ever since that day, Bella Canvas and Chris Bates have been nothing but the best to me. And even Caesar and Johan and all of that stuff, that they're doing things, and they're listen, that's all I ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited about what can come from these sponsorships and relationships and these initiatives that we putting things on.
He said, Stan, is David Banner Hawk?
Hey, listen, I'm one of all the greats, man. I'm listening to Kanye talk about, listen, I might have to go if I can't do my ideas here, I'm gonna have to go do my ideas somewhere else. Sometimes it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? And we, bro, behind the scenes, bro, all of these companies are fucking friends. They transfer companies. They're people at the end of the day, right? And like, we go out on the limb trying to argue and debate all of this stuff for companies that are like laughing at us almost. Now, I'm not to say that they're laughing at us, but they friends. They had happy hours together. They had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on phone calls. I'm like, wait, you work where? I met you on the phone with this person, and you here, and you running this, and how do y'all two? Like, oh, we talk once a week. What the fuck? Y'all talk once a week?
And go out to drink.
But again, at the end of the day, it's respectful competition. You know, but at the end of the day, we people, you never know where you'll end up 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know where you end up 10 years from now or even tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And one conversation with somebody can put you in a whole nother lane, but you got to get outside your comfort zone and go learn and go be a part of what it is that you want to be a part of. And don't make no mistake. Getting in the room with the people is only half the battle. You still got to put the fucking work in when you get back home. You got to be in those rooms asking the right questions. That's one of the things I told Greg. I said, bro, you should never go nowhere and meet with anybody and not have some questions prepared. And I mean real live questions. If I'm sitting in, like, everybody who came to that Happy Hour Bella Canvas had the fastest growing t-shirt company that was on pace to surpass Gildan in the industry. The freaking president of both two companies is there. What would you ask them? You know what I'm saying? What would you want to learn about? Forget the product. You can talk about product with any of the 15 employees in the room. If I'm sitting down across one-on-one with Chris Blakeslee, what would you ask? If you sitting down with Rum, what would you ask? If you sitting down with whoever else that there may be, what would you ask and want to learn about? You know what I'm saying? What about culture of companies? Like, damn, what about how did you get here? How do you go from one doing this and going that? And, hey, what was your biggest hurdle, or what are you guys facing problem-wise right now? Like just some real thoughtful questions that they understand. And that's how you build real relationships. Bro, they just people at the end of the day. Don't get shocked. Don't be afraid. Don't be whispering, oh, there goes Stan right there. I had that happen to me at one of my first shows after I blew up.
That cape off.
Stan. Nah, bro. Stan, what up, bro? I'm like, yeah, what's up? Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? And, you definitely, like sometimes I can't walk 3 steps throughout the whole show without doing stuff, but I got time, man, and I might have to run but I'll stay there as long as you want to stay there. Sometimes I ain't got nothing to do anyway but go back to a hotel room or go find some food, and you could probably come eat with me, on me, depending on the day of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Sam.
If you eat with me, we gonna eat good. But like,
Sir.
Yo, I just love, where this all has gone. Even the content creators who have been inspired by the content. I'm not saying like you shouldn't get into content because I know what it can do for you as well. And I just love all of this stuff that's been created since creating this content. And man, the sky is no longer the limit. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know what's out there. Half
Right.
tell us is out there might be lies. But shit, we could be on Mars right now printing T-shirts if we so choose. But we all have to pitch in and jump in and do our part and grow and advance the industry. So I'm expecting to see everybody at the conference. I'm thinking Atlanta for the main joint. And I really want LaRussell to come perform. And I don't know if I can afford him, but I might have to call in a favor and see like, I need to bring you over. I'm thinking Atlanta. I really like Atlanta. Maybe we could do something in Atlanta and everybody come out and look at this.
Now, you talking about another Made the Hustle or something different?
Made the Hustle Conference.
Made the Hustle, okay.
I'm thinking Made the Hustle Conference and the tour. So we're going to do something every quarter. And it's going to be a tour, a hands-on tour.
Hey, you
Hands-on tour is going to be, 3 print methods, a presentation, a one-day event. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like $100, $150, something light. And you're able to come out and you're able to just be a part of the event. You know what I'm saying? If you had a heat press that you never used or you got questions about a print method, you can get it going.
all access want to come on with us.
Let him on, man. I'm ready to get out of here in like 5 minutes. I gotta go film.
Oh, man.
I got till 7:30 for real. I got something to go film in the store real quick too.
Yo, man, y'all dropping so many bars. I think you was telling me you was about to hire somebody to bust down these bars and then make it into clips. There's 50,000 clips in the last like 20 minutes I've been sitting here, man.
You want a job?
First of all, shout out to Greg. It's funny because we had the same happy hour, and let me tell you something super transparent about me and shit. A lot of people don't know me personally, obviously in the blogosphere, because I don't do the hard work that y'all do. So when I went to the happy hour, it was just me and wifey, and Stan walked up to us. I always got to blow his lid open. So Stan walked up to us like, yo, I don't think I met this couple right here. Let me go ahead and, shake hands because, he see us eating these fat ass free steaks that Bella Canvas whipped up. You know what I'm talking about? So
That day, I didn't get no food. I was just working.
Yo, so on some super respect shit. So let's bust that down for anybody that watching or watching you watch this content later. Stan walked up to me as a stranger at an event that he put together. He didn't know me from a can of paint. I brought sand to the beach, which I always do. I bring wifey through. She been with me 3 decades plus. So, and she knows how I am. I'm a quiet type nigga. So I shows up. I see Stan work in the room. I see all these people that I know. I see Danesh there. I see all these people that I know from being in the industry like over 12 years, but I don't say nothing. And it's almost like he tapped me on the back like he was like some Candyman shit, because wifey was like, so who are these people? Who's Stan? I'm talking like, yo, that's the dude right there. And I've been trying to get with him just to make sure that he's good when he's out here in LA. Because Stan did some wild shit right after Nipsey Hussle passed. Stan tried to come to the hood and just straight up, he straight up was in the hood. And I was like, yo, let me at least walk him up or call my cousin or something, because we from up the block. So he tapped me on some like, hey, how are y'all having fun? Are y'all good? And I was like, damn, this is a super real ass nigga. For anybody who gets offended because I'm about to use real words, please don't. I'm a real human being. I'm your family member. Just hold me to that. But I wanted to say that because when I'm doing a big job and like I'm getting tired, I throw on the algorithm on my YouTube. And obviously, if you watch enough of Art Department, if you watch enough Stan, the shit comes on. And that's technically super motivating. So at what cost is it to you to be motivated, not only at that job, but to go hear some shit that Stan said and then Google and then possibly get to the point where you purchase something that he discussed? That has a value that corporate heads definitely talk about. Now, on Mondays after Stan, art department, Brando, Big Rube, after they discuss shit, I'm guaranteeing you on Monday, these big corporate heads, whether it be, I'll just pluck one out of the tree, I'll say Michaels, they have a meeting and they're like, yo, what are we discussing today? What's open forum? Hey, I was listening to this influencer, and then we just get put into these numbers. So I want y'all to pay attention because I'm only going to be here for a little bit. Stan, Greg, they turn into these numbers, and then the corporate heads use their ideas and they go off running. I don't want Stan and Greg to have any responsibilities on what I'm going to say. I'm a little dude. I'm in Southern Cal. You could come holler at me. The corporate heads are watching y'all video, whether it's to make the new press, whether it's to, hey, we got to take off the adhesive on the vinyl because I heard a influencer, and that's the shame that we got to wipe off this. It's got to be like, I heard Stan. You know Stan from T-Shirt Side Hustle? You know he does those classes. He does that tour. Yeah, I know he's Lil Russell's buddy. But no, it needs to be where we make Stan so big. We make Greg so big. We make Ruben so big. Rich so big that they can't be just somebody that they talk about on Monday just so they could make a gazillion dollars on some new product.
All right.
You know, so I just want to, I'm long-winded, but I wanted to say that to y'all. The value is not here yet, but it will be at some point in time. We're going to figure out how are these corporate heads thinking on that Monday, and we actually were running this race to get ahead of them so that instead of saying, hey, what did you see on the TikTok today? Well, this and that. So, yeah, it's got 80,000 views. Let's do something like that. No, it needs to be like, hey, could we fly Greg in? You know, fly him in and his wife, and then let's have a discussion on what they think, and let's pay him. Could we fly Stan in? Yeah, let's bring Stan here and see if we could have his event at our place. That's why the Bella Canvas shit was dope, because I was literally, while Stan was going through the same shit, I was dealing with the same shit in my area. I'm in Southern Cal, and I had a big order. The order was like 8 racks. 8 racks. And the Starbucks managers was going to pay me to do masks for them. And then next thing I knew, they were like, oh, no, you know what? Corporate took care of it. And then the Bella Canvas mask showed up, man. I was like, man, is that a napkin? What? So the very day Stan's on there, he's fucking throwing a fit. One of them Stan rants, he's letting them have it. That was him touching the pulse of the people that were on the ground that was doing shit. And if y'all don't put no value on it, and you really don't understand what's going on now. If you buy Red Bull to finish your job, then there was a value for the Red Bull that you bought to finish your job. It was motivating to you. It kept you up. It gave you caffeine. Well, there's an undetermined value on what these two fellas do. These dudes right here. There's an undetermined value that they give. Now you got to get off this live when they're off, and you're going to have to ask yourself, what's the value? Is it worth me dropping 100 and then flying somewhere to go see them? What is it worth? Because if I go by Stan's theory, like, yo, you 2%, give your content creator 2%. That means I don't owe a lot of fucking content creators a lot of money. You know what I mean? So that's all. I just want to, there's a moral story to all this shit that we talking about, and it takes a nigga like me on the side, on the very bottom of the totem pole, who's not a content creator, that has to almost like, on top of the flag that y'all put on, we got to put another flag like, yo, like, if it's not for them, we're not making it through some of these either big jobs, small jobs, know how to present, marketing, how to feel new product, and who's going to stick up for us? And it's them. So see that value. That's it, man. I just blew off my whole load, dog.
Nah, that's, man, listen, that's a testament to everything that I just said, that Greg said. You know what I'm saying? That's a great presentation for somebody that, again, there's so many people we talk to on a regular basis that aren't necessarily out to be influencers, but they doing the work in real life. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm accessible. You know, like my tour dates is posted. Pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have the barbecue for the community. I didn't have it because the equipment wasn't going to come around in time. So we probably look to do that in the spring when everything is rolling. I wanted people there printing and just having a good time. So, but outside of that, man, like everything that I said and my man said, hey man, listen, I ain't got to tell you, I'm not here to talk about the stuff that I do behind the scenes or to say what I do for people. That's up to them to get on and talk about it. I'm just gonna keep doing the work, man. We just gonna keep on growing this thing. And like I said, if you guys can support the creators that are investing their time into making this content, you know, forget where you think or what you think they making and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? If they helping you, then you should feed into that ecosystem. And I'm going to be working on something really, really special to feed the community, because at the end of the day, what you said about companies is real, man. Like, forget the ideas, bro. I know what I'm in those meetings, and I'm in the meetings batting for people who make content on a day-to-day basis to be a part of different things that you see, you know, and man, I don't want to go too deep into it, but whole marketing plans have been stolen and carried out, you know, after the fact. And bro, it's crazy. So we can't complain about it. We can't complain about it. We can't cry about it. We got to take it into our own hands. And that's where I feel like my back is against the wall. There's definitely some great allies to the whole cause. But at the end of the day, if we don't save us, who's going to save us? You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting that whole task on my back to figure out a way how we can do this better, how we can be better, and how we can provide more value and impact for both consumer of product and also people, educating people. So I got some big plans, man. You guys heard about Decorated by Nature on YouTube and Instagram. Yeah, man, it's going to be exciting.
I love it, man. And just something else to mention. Again, I'm like constipated. This shit, all this shit wants to come out, right? So for anybody who thinks that anybody who watches this content, so there's obviously we are two black men that are here. And if you're not black, you might be thinking like, yo, what do I get out of watching these dudes? You need to feel the same way that you do with music. There's some kind of component to it. It resonates with you no matter if you black or not. And then you're like, hey, I can relate to this dude here in Delaware. I can relate to wherever Greg from. What Greg, where you from, man?
North Carolina.
North Cackalack. You could relate to it. And then there's something that resonates to it, and you need to find it in your heart to say, hey, these are my guys right here. I follow them. So whenever you see them in public, don't be shy. Don't be corny. Just walk up to them and be like, hey, don't smack them on the ass. Don't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You know what I mean? But respectfully understand that, hey, there's something that resonates with them that goes beyond race. It goes beyond class. And then you'll start, again, seeing the monetary value in your heart. And that's what the corporate people are trying to put a number on. I just can't elaborate enough on how important that is, because they see there's a lot of people that have a lot of melanin coded folks that are influencers. And as we know, whenever we get on TikTok, I don't want to make this shit a racial shit, so please don't come in the comment section saying some dumbass shit. So, but when we go on TikTok and when we go on these platforms, you might find somebody who has much less melanin do the same video and talk about the same thing that Stan did, and then she'll just blow up. And again, that's up to you, the person who watches it, to see the value in your heart. So when something happens, like with me, my sister got married and Made the Hustle. I was brokenhearted because obviously I'm pretty much like her dad. It's my baby sister, so I walked her down the aisle. I was literally trying to figure out, like, yo, maybe if I take a flight, you know, I was trying to figure it out how I could get out there. But what I should have did, and I'm being transparent, what I should have did is I should have harassed Stan, hit him on the hip and been like, yo, is there like a Made to Hustle fund that we could donate so that niggas could say, yo, I'm not there, homie, but I'll drop 20 in that bag for the people that are there. Because if we build the community, then we won't have to even have these discussions. But yeah, the Made to Hustle bag for the people who couldn't come across country for whatever the case may be, that needs to happen. I need you to figure out a way. Shit, throw a Venmo on one of your vids and let people rock the fuck out. You know what I mean?
It's done, and all of that content is going to come out free. You know, like they wanted to, honestly, they were talking about, hey, do we put it behind the paywall and all of that stuff? that Make the Hustle content is going to come out over time, leading up into the next conference, and that is kind of like a part of the plan forward. You know, man, the people got to get that information for free. I'm definitely going to have some paid things, and like I said, that's a great idea right there. We're gonna fund it up. We're gonna do all of that stuff, man. But all of this is gonna be up to you guys. You know, I want to create a fund for, you know, getting a new a new podcast setup. You know what I'm saying, like, you know, to invest into them getting some Rode mics and some different things, and you know, Greg and whoever else there is. You know, companies always ask how they can support, man. Like, some little things can go a really, really long way
Yeah.
with some stuff. So I'm just taking that all on my back, man. And I gotta, like I said, I'm gonna be working on showing people what I'm working on as well, and really putting action behind these things, man. So I have my head for the last 6 months formulating this plan. The plan is done. I'm packing it up right now. I'm actually meeting with my team. Both of you guys are invited. Shoot me your emails. My team is going to be presenting Tuesday about the entire ecosystem of what we're working on. And this is for like my close, you know, people who are close. I rock with both of you guys, and we're going to just flat out do an hour presentation Tuesday, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. We're going to be doing a presentation about what this looks like. So myself, our counterpart, will be presenting what this entire content plan looks like a little bit behind the scenes. And then later on down the line, I'll be following up just to see what people think about it. You know, my case study of my close friends. And there will be a few companies that I trust in there as well. And listen, man, all I can say is before I head to the shop to go make some content is, listen, what we do, what happens from here on out is in our own hands.
That's right.
And this isn't like against any company or anything like that, because if they down for the mission of what the overall intention and purpose is of what I'm talking about, then we need as many people and allies and companies and stuff that we can get, because at the end of the day, as we learn, we buy. And as we buy, they make more money. At the end of the day, it all results in what they care about, which is ROI, but they got to be around for the long-term vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to 10, 15 content creators a week for hours upon hours at a time, just trying to formulate like, hey, man, how are you feeling? What are you feeling? How do you move about this thing? So listen, you know, like I said, man, we going to create something great here. I'm putting it on my back, you know, and it's for the people, it's for the coaches, for the hustler, the crafter, the maker, the brand, the small business owner, everything under the professional decorator, because, you know, the people who've been in it for 30, 40 years who can't feel anything. But if you don't feel like you can relate to the content that you're getting, we about to put it all in one room. We going to bottle it up. If you just starting out, we coming close to you. Drive in, learn how to use your heat press that you never took out of the box, learn how to screen before you invest in it. Buy from the equipment companies that we rock with that are supporting these events, because that's what's going to fund you. Whatever it is that you get into this business for, that's what's going to change your life, your perspective, your outcomes, your everything is going to be the people and companies that are investing back into your education. That's all I got for you guys tonight. I can't stick around because I want to get back. I got to meet my guy, Jay, at the shop. You know what I'm saying? And I got to film a few things, man. I appreciate hanging out with you guys. Greg, save this live. I'm going to send my clip guy to go clip this shit up.
Yeah. Clip it up.
We going to drop it, man. Listen, if you guys see some great content from me or anybody else, and a specific segment impacts you, it's from a long live or something like that, drop the timestamp in the comments. I'll clip it out. We can clip it out. We can post it as individual. This is our platform. You know what I'm saying? I said that since the very beginning, and I always meant that. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm going to start flying around places to meet people who got things going on. I'm going all the way in 2023. You know what I'm saying? I'm flying all these events for these companies and things like that. Now I'm about to fly and be amongst the people. And you guys can pick me up from any airport that I'm on, that's on my tour. You can meet me. Only one is I'm not flying to Jersey, but you can meet me anywhere. And the only requirement is you better know where to get some good food from. That's it. Outside of that, man, listen, I appreciate you guys. Greg, you got any last words? You're live. I don't want to control your live, man. I don't want to control your live.
Man, answer, man, bro. this is not my live, man. This is a platform for all of us, bro. That's how I feel, man.
There we
This
go.
for the love, man. You coming up on here, man, show that how much you care. Even though, you know what I'm saying, people not on your level, but you still care. You know what I'm saying?
No
So
level,
that shows.
same level as everybody else, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not no level, bro. Go ahead with that, man. But I like to say, man, that everything we talk about, man, is about, you know what I'm saying, this platform right here, our community. We got to work together and support one another. You know what I'm saying? From the basics to the spurts. You know what I'm saying? It start with the heat press and start with wherever you want to start with, but perfect wherever you start with. Take it out the box and perfect that before you go to the next. Learn it, perfect it. If it's not for you, then go to the next. Stop jumping, you know what I'm saying, into every rabbit hole. And you buying a whole bunch of equipment. That's one thing I did, man. And Stan to tell you, I went broke trying to look rich.
You ain't go broke trying to look rich. You went broke trying to keep up with everybody else got. Not trying to look rich, trying to keep up with the latest YouTube video.
Well, trying to keep up with everybody else. I did that, man. So, man, we here for one another. We here to support one another. If I can help you, hit me in the DM, Stan. You know what I'm saying? All access, man. Hit us up, and we, you know, we'll get back at y'all, man. Because this is what we are about, man. Helping one another and pulling y'all up. You know what I'm saying? As y'all help us go up.
Yeah, man, undoubtedly. And for the guy who said he don't see the times, bro, I can't put everything in every post, man. Like, all of the companies for those events is tagged in the comments. Click on them, and as more information is available, I will have individual flyers for every event, more information to all of that stuff. But if you click on them, you can go to the registration pages from their pages, and you can find the event I'm talking about. The only one that doesn't have any information now is Bella Canvas. But outside of that, you can click on those accounts, and you can go to those event pages, and you can get all of the information that you need from there. And I'll have more. I'm revamping the website to get everything a little cleaner. But everything you need is just clicks away, man. You gotta do the work, man. You want me to get your name, address, send me your driver's license and your email and your phone number, your social, and I'll sign you up for everything. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm just joking, man. But all love, guys. I'm out of here. Greg, appreciate you. And
man,
guys later, man. Thanks for the platform tonight.
All right.
God bless. God bless you. All right.